Hi, Flosstube! A show has already happened before we've even gotten to talking to you guys.
My hat's old.
Oh, it's been a crazy week, crazy days, crazy morning, especially for you. I'm just trying to get myself together and I can't even. And you're just like going through 18,000 things you've already done today. Which, if you watched the last video, we put a few of those at the end of the video. And so people really loved it. They really loved it and loved that you had like a hair, beard, mustache.
Oh, that was really fun, huh?
And
well, today I've got I look like I'm a sushi chef. I'm really not a sushi chef. And pink and red don't go together, but I am jealous of Lisa B's hair.
But on the camera, it almost looks like the same tone.
I have real hair, but I want red hair. So I had to, this is a little too red, but anyway, sorry.
I just wanted jet black hair.
I kind of like, I might be
really glossy French. Jet black hair.
Look like a French pastry.
Very
chef.
France. Yeah, it's about as good as I get with a French accent. Anyway, speaking of names, I'm Lisa B, Lisa Berberat, and the lovely
Martha C, Martha Crawford.
The chef.
The chef.
Innkeeper extraordinaire.
No coordination in color, but we can punch do something with this.
It looks like it's the same tone family. You're tonally.
Yes.
You rock it.
Oh, cool.
Which is all that matters.
It's called, I had a clean chef hat. So.
Yeah. There's a lot of mornings I just wish I could put on a clean chef hat and go, and that would be great. I need to get some ball caps. I do have one that says cat people.
Oh, I like that.
I love that.
I like that.
It's very cute. Well, anyway, hi. Welcome to our Flosstube. This is number 28. And you and I have been doing this about 6 weeks now, which is really great. And
she hasn't fired me yet.
Well, it's a good thing that Martha's here because I will admit I'm exhausted today. I was like everything I could to get rid of some of the dark circles under my eyes today, and I was not feeling it.
Were you working in your garden, getting it ready for the fall or / winter? No, you were partying.
No, it looks pretty scary out there. It's going to be ready for Halloween more than anything.
The good news is in fall when you have a garden, if you have a blast of snow, because traditionally you get really cold weather on Halloween.
We do.
And if you get a blast of snow, then everything dies and oh, shoot, I didn't get the garden cleaned out. So I'll have to work in the spring.
But you know what? It's so pretty. There's places that will get that blast of snow and they still have the colored leaves on the trees.
That's true.
So they have flowers peeking out of the snow or these bright orange trees and a little bit of snow dusting it. And it's like sugar frosting.
Looks pretty.
Like powdered sugar.
Speaking of pretty leaves, I know you went on a little jaunt this week. I don't know if you were going to tell your Flosstube fans.
No, we did. Because so it's still green here. I don't know where it is, where you guys are. Fall is definitely, global warming. Summer's being extended and our streets having some leaves change here and there.
But not much. Not like it normally does.
No, we still have a good couple of weeks before we're going to get it. And unfortunately, your guests are coming to see, people want to come to the mountains to see the fall leaves. And there's not a lot of fall leaves, but it's green. But the mountain, right beside us, which goes by 1,000 different names. I think it's officially Warm Springs Mountain because there's Warm Springs Reserve on top of it, the park. But it's also Airport Mountain because there's a little tiny airport up there. And it's called Rose Mountain or Rose Street Holler because Rose Street.
How do you say that?
Ends holler.
Holler. That's a word I had to learn here.
Rose Street Holla.
Holla.
You go down in the holla. Yeah, Rose Street Holla. But anyway, it's just one street that goes straight to the top and it's switchbacks. Okay, I call them kiss your butt curves because the car literally feels like it bends around. You kiss the back of the car. But the whole way up, whereas everything else is still, I'm looking out the windows here, it's still green, all the way up to the very tip top of the mountain was just golds and reds and pops of orange. And it was just, the whole drive is beautiful. And you kind of go up a little bit and then go back down into the valley and then go straight up. But even in the little valley, every valley in the mountains, there's a creek. A creek. Okay, they call it a river. I'm from the Chesapeake Bay. Our rivers, the mouth of our rivers are a mile or more across. Here, I can jump over the equivalent of some of their rivers, but there's always water at the base of every single mountain. You're going to find water winding its way, and there's a little stream path that goes through there, And when you have more rain, which has been really nice the last week, it is rushing rapids over just all of these boulders and rocks. And you can open up the window and you hear the sound of the rushing water, and you get that smell of the wet stone and the wood and all the rocks.
Did you go down
around
there?
you.
Did you like put your toe in it?
No, because it would like freeze and fall off. Because even in the middle of summer, those waterways are frozen. Right now, they're really cold. But the whole way, and then up to the top of the mountain, you can take this little, there's only one street on the top of the mountain. And it goes out to this little airport, but there's several little spots that you can stop. And you can see, like, on a bad day, 7 mountain ranges.
Oh, wow.
On a good day, up to, I think, 13. Like, you can just see off forever in the distance. And it's beautiful. And then if you go the other side and down, it's still beautiful. And if you make a left at the bottom, a few minutes down the road is Falling Springs, which is a 77-foot waterfall.
And you will fall.
Oh.
Climb over it.
Yeah.
I know people hike around there.
Yeah. You're not supposed to now.
I know.
Kind of blocked it. But the great thing about that waterfall is here's the parking area, and about 30 feet away is the fall. It's the overlook. So you don't have to
and it's gorgeous.
Hike 20 miles.
It's gorgeous.
Especially in the fall because the leaves, it's like a little microclimate. The falls make it colder in that area.
And
so
it gets all foggy too.
It gets misty.
Nice.
And there's lots of green moss at the bottom that the water goes through. And then there's like all the colorful leaves. And right where the falls are, it's like the trees open up. So you get that same vista. You get all the mountains in the distance.
Have you ever thought about doing like your punch needle there and just, enjoy the view?
I have thought about doing some stitchy time, or if I get some other stitchers up in this area, like just take an afternoon and go bring some chairs.
And bring the refreshments and watch you.
Deal. That's not a bad thing.
Well, I might punch a little bit.
At all. Not a bad thing at all. But yeah, it's getting prettier and prettier, and I'm always like on the lookout for places to go this time of year. But another week, within the next week or two, it'll be stunning. But it's still pretty.
Leaf peeping.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty. It's still gorgeous. And so, we're still sticking with the theme of fall and Halloween, which is good.
It's coming.
I'm excited. I want to tell you guys, okay, first, like and subscribe below. Thank you to those who have. We're slowly going up in numbers, which is great. And
we're working on our 1,000, right?
We're working on 1,000. If we get to 1,000 people, ooh la la, Martha, not the travel, you have to get yourself here.
Yes.
She's going to let you stay overnight for free.
Hey.
And I get to come have breakfast with you guys.
We may just let her stay here tonight on that night too. She could just, be in one of the other rooms, and we could talk all night long and eat and talk some more, and maybe have something else.
I'm always up for snacks and stitching, and you come stitch with me. So we got to get to 1,000 subscribers. So
which is not very much.
It's not. We're at 628.
I should have done 5,000, but no, I'm too nice.
I know. Maybe it could be more extended at 5,000. I don't know. I'll have to come up with something amazing. Yeah. Something really amazing. But we're getting there, and thank you. So a few people have bought me a coffee, and that means you click on the link and buy me a coffee. And what it does is you just take you to a thing, and you could buy 1 coffee or 2 coffees or 3 coffees or 1,000 coffees, which would be great. And a coffee's $3 each. So if you click the link, you're just donating a couple of dollars, and it's just, I have some more giveaways today. Yay! And nobody's giving me the giveaways. So I have to go buy giveaways, and I have to get stuff. So it's helping.
Last week's giveaways go?
I have those.
Good.
I do. So we're going to talk about that in just a second.
Oh, good.
And I have some fall haul.
Ooh.
Martha has some haul, which we will look at. The lovely guest brought you.
Just brought me, and I haven't really looked at it, so I waited till you could see it with us.
Okay, when she was in the other room, I did steal a sneak peek, and they're really intriguing. So now I'm dying to get into the bag and break everything out.
The hint is fiber.
Yes.
It's the word of the day.
No, fiber. It's all there. So yeah, we have a full house of stuff. Y'all, I am trying not to take forever, but I got stuff. And I'm not even bringing all the stuff yet.
You got stuff.
Haven't even there's still more stuff.
It's kind of like got milk. You got stuff.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about giveaways. So 2 videos ago.
Yeah.
Or was it the last video? Anyway, 2 videos ago, I had a pile of giveaways. Like I gave away a pile of patterns.
You did.
And I was going to just like pick one winner here and there. And no, there was a dozen comments.
It's hard because you have so many great friends listening and checking us out.
But a dozen people commented. So guess what? All dozen people get everything that I was giving away during that show. But here's the thing. I cannot do that. I don't know. It's a gift. It's your magical. Yeah.
This is what I do in the kitchen all day. What am I gonna make now?
That's kind of my brain done many times a day. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. That's, yeah. See, and I'm just like in a totally loose train of thought because I'm just like, woo, there's a rabbit. Let's go chase it. Anyway.
The camera just went boop, boop.
Did it?
There you go. Now,
Thank you. It moves around
Sorry
a lot
about
like
that.
we do.
I digressed her.
Yeah, that's okay. But I just decided, well, guess what? Everybody gets the patterns. And so I've had a few people, about a third of those people of the 12, email me, yay, at happycatstitchery.com. I'll talk about that in a second.
That is such a cute name.
Happy Cat Stitchery.
Wow.
So they've already gotten their patterns sent to them. And so you guys that commented, the winners, you know who you are. You have one more week. One more week. So kind of do it. You need to answer within 2 weeks or you kind of forfeit it. But so, and just, I have the link below. So besides like and subscribe, if you were one of those winners, then email me. Yeah. And I can send you the patterns.
Because you gotta have the information.
Gotta have the information. And yes, Happy Cat Stitchery, because we are I am still Pumpkin Lady. I have the website pumpkinlady.com and there's 1,000 free patterns on there if you're pumpkin carving this Halloween.
Speaking of pumpkins, we picked up 24 pumpkins last night.
And you had more than that already.
I haven't tried to bribe her yet with food to carve them, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I know that's coming. My poor hands. Add to the pumpkin pile in my head of going around. But hey, I got patterns for it. I got lots of patterns. I got 1,000 patterns that we can choose from.
Yeah, so you need to get their patterns in because you don't have time to get those done before Halloween.
Those are free. So if you go to pumpkinlady.com, just click and download it, and there away you go. But it's obviously a Halloween fall business, and I'm doing things with the stitchery side of my life more and more and more, and that is 365 days a year. So we were trying to also think of things that are like, what do my hubby and I have in common? What are the things that we love? And we're like, coffee, cats, happy things, because I make happy things.
Yes.
And really, that's like the number one love of our lives. I don't have nice things. I'll tell you a little story about that. No. Because they remind me that they are my nice things. So, yeah. So it's Happy Cat Stitchery.
Two beautiful, beautiful cats.
They're stunning. They look like
beautiful
sculptures.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's all about them and our lives. So it's Happy Cat Stitchery. And so we are literally in the process, which is where my brain has been all week. I was supposed to be stitching yesterday. And I took the whole day and probably most of today. And we were doing the logo for it. So we finally have the logo for it. And we have registered happycatstitchery.com. And so
we need to subscribe to that too right now.
You don't have to subscribe. You'll just be able to go on there. But I also have an Instagram. So you can subscribe to my Instagram. And
very cool.
All of the links are below. The good thing about the Instagram is if you want to see the furry herd, there's lots of beautiful pictures of the furry herd on there because we got a lot of cats. We have a herd, okay? We don't have a few cats. We have a herd of rescues. It's a family.
It's a family.
It's the herd. Yeah. So, lots of things that are coming. And part of the point of doing Happy Cat Stitchery is, yes, I have the Etsy shop, which was under Lisa Berberette, but now I'm changing that to Happy Cat Stitchery. Still see my name, but you can look me up, Happy Cat Stitchery on Etsy. However, I'm doing this so that I can make my pattern packs smaller.
Okay.
But all of the instructions for this, like how to finish, that's what takes a lot more bulk.
Yeah.
Will be on the website. So you'll still be able to access all of that. But then I can make smaller pattern packs as just like the basics. And then those can go into shops and we can wholesale that more efficiently and less on shipping. However, you still get everything that way. You don't really lose.
Makes it more affordable too.
More affordable.
For everybody that wants it.
Exactly. For people that want it, for us to be able to sell it to shops and more efficient for shipping and packaging and presentation.
Nice.
And it's wonderful, but it also means I have to learn another program. And I'm crying inside.
I'm so sorry. You can do it. I know you can do it.
Artists just used to like.
Jack.
Yeah, I'm slowly keeping and getting him on board more and more. Yeah, Jack's over there, and so I'm dragging him into this more and more because
Good.
Artists used to just like use to sculpt, or stitch, or paint, and now you have to be everything and know all of these programs and how to do it. And I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I am not the computer person. I'm not doing the program. I do not.
You're the creative side.
I'm the creative side. I do not pick up on it easily, and I don't have a choice.
But you're good at it.
I do get good at it because after 10, 15 years.
You have to. You have to.
And when we say good at it, I still, after 10, 15 years, I'm only good at the basics, like enough.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough to get me through. And now I have to learn another program. And
Sorry.
That's, I think, another reason why I stayed up all night, because I'm just like freaking out.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm freaking out inside. But that's okay.
Yes.
Because it'll be great. And I'm excited. It'll all be wonderful.
And you'll be really good at it in a few months. And then you're like, hey, no problem.
Remind me of that. Dear Lord. I'm so sorry. It's just hard. Okay, anyway, we're just going to move forward to happier thoughts so I don't like start
Stressing.
crying, stressing into my drink. Because when we were talking about giveaways, it was really nice in the last video. Deb Joachim, and she's the owner, editor. It is her magazine, Punch Stitch. I need more coffee.
Excuse me.
Punch, Needle, and Primitive Stitcher magazine. Oh my gosh, I'm tired right now.
Shall I hold it for you?
Yeah, I have it in here.
I'll be a fan of time.
Look. I tried so hard to me all morning to get organized. I have a little notebook with all of my stuff for today in it because I'm going to have to like take a few days off. My studio is utter destruction. I look like a toddler that you let run with scissors and markers. And my house isn't bad, but this.
And having a blast.
Yeah, but I don't. I need the toddler to slow down, okay? Because my studio is just a wreck. But anyway, Deb is organized and she's wonderful. And she was kind enough. She's donating 2 of these for us as giveaways. This was from last week. And here's the thing, y'all. Do you know how easy it was for the giveaway? And I'm doing this because that's my little pattern. Potions right there. This is how easy it was. We did get several comments on the video. However, I only had 2 people say the magic word. And the magic word to be entered in the giveaway was potions, which is on the back. That's the name of my pattern because it's little cat potions. So we had 2 people enter. And we have 2 copies of the magazine. So guess what? You'll both win. So Sue Rawson.
Woohoo, Sue!
You're a winner.
Sue, yes.
And Sue, got 2 weeks, girl, from, when this video posts. That I need you to email me, at happycatstitchery, YAY, at happycatstitchery.com. You'll see the link below for this. And Deb is going to ship you this magazine.
This is a really valuable
issue.
magazine. This was a $10 magazine. And you get it for free.
And it gets
delivered to your house.
It gets right to you. And I mean, it's both punch needle and cross stitch. And there's, oh my gosh, there's like between 15 and 20 patterns in the magazine. So it's great. And then we had a second winner. Now, this one is Veronique Jansen's. Now, Veronique, I know that you are not in the continental United States. So I'm going to ask Deb about shipping that to you. But I do know she has digital editions of the magazine.
Oh,
so if I can't get out maybe like a physical, then we might be able to get a digital. Yeah. But so we have 2, Veronique Jansen's and Sue Rawson. She is from, I'm going to have to look it back up. I think the Netherlands. Ooh. But I will look back up. So
very cool.
So what were the name of the 2 winners?
European friends of ours. Veronique.
That's so awesome.
Do you hear Jack off to the side? Veronique Jansen's and Sue Rawson.
What? Veronique and Sue Rawson.
What is Jack?
Very cool.
Jack is dancing.
Yay!
Yay!
You're the winners.
Woo! Thank you very much, Jack. Thank you. So you guys each want a copy of the magazine. And I do have another
Potions.
Potions. And so here's the thing. So before we have another winner for another giveaway. And I am giving away 1, 2, I have 3 giveaways in this video now. I mentioned that.
Wow.
3 giveaways. So
I need to give something away. Oh, wait a minute. 1,000 subscribers. Can
you
stay
with us? You get to stay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the potions patterns. Okay. So I had some comments and people who were messaging me through my Etsy shop that there were some other floss tubers that were talking, if you can hold up that pattern again, right? The potions patterns. Now, they love the pattern, right? But those particular, there we go, floss tubers are not punch needle people. They're asking for this pattern as a cross stitch.
Very nice. Because you have...
Your wish is granted.
Awesome.
Well, your wish will be granted. So what I am doing, this is my latest whip, and I have not been sleeping because I am working on this around the clock. Potions.
Pretty.
Take a look. It has been started. So there is, you can see I'm working on the bottle, the P bottle, the letter P. And then there's O-T-I. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to do like at least, if not the bottles, then around the letters. We'll add some back stitching when we get it. So the Potions punch needle pattern, which is right here in the magazine, I did get permission from Deb. Now, this will only be available, the punch needle pattern, through the magazine for a year till next fall before I can personally sell it, which is fine because you can just get the magazine plus all the other patterns. However, I do have permission. I can make a different version, a cross-stitch pattern version. And this will go in the Happy Cat Stitchery Etsy shop when it's done. So I am literally, y'all, I am working around the clock. Trying to get this done because I'm so tired.
It coordinates with you. It looks very nice. I'm impressed.
Maybe I should just
I'll
just make it like, just keep the letters going. I can make a shawl or something like that. I can't wait to start the cat. The cat's going to be really cute. But the fabric for
really
this,
nice.
it's a nice, pretty dyed fabric. This is...
Now, did you dye this?
No, this is a linen by Seraphim hand-dyed fibers. And this is called Ancient Coins. Ooh. It's called Ancient Coins. So this one has a very...
really great feeling.
A yellowy...
My hands are clean, by the way, while I'm touching your stuff.
A yellowy tone to it, but it also has little, kind of reminds you of coins, like these little splotches of like deep blues that are kind of a modelly dye within it, which works well with the blues and the greens, whatever and stuff as it comes. Because what you don't see yet is there will be purples in this. So it will pick up this kind of bluish, there's almost a little hint of purple to it in the background.
You have some purple coming out of the...
Yeah, the bottles and around there's little dots on the side, the little potions inside. So it will pick that up as I get it. So that is Ancient Coins by Seraphim Hand Dyed Fabrics, Lori Nowak. So really excited as this all comes together, but it has taken forever because I am learning. I don't know how to make a bottle. Not stitch-wise. So I've had to like first learn how to draw the bottles, and then I had to learn how to create the bottles in Illustrator.
Okay, this woman is amazing.
And then I had to take the Illustrator and put them into the cross-stitch program and figure out how to translate my drawing into the cross-stitch pattern. And then the way the colors come up in the cross-stitch program, I hate it. And so I generally have to change everything. And so I literally have to, I keep the computer open, and as I stitch and work the colors, I change everything in the pattern as I go bit by bit. So it's a process.
This is why you're tired.
A little bit.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
But look at that. It is coming.
It's coming. It looks
and
great.
I think the bottles are turning out, I'm really happy. Look, I got shadows and highlights. So I was like, oh. I was like writing Deb in the middle of the night, like, I need a bottle, Deb. And I know. I told you I'm like a toddler running around with markers and scissors. And it really is.
Again, so we want to make sure everybody knows their information.
Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher Magazine. So there's the Punch Needle Potions pattern. But I am making it. So if you guys are watching these other floss tubers and they're saying, I mean, thank you. They were making really nice compliments about the pattern. They love the pattern, but I get it. You want a cross-stitch version.
We got it.
It's coming. I am trying my best within a week to have this done. I am killing myself doing this. I can't do as much today because I'm finishing a logo and I'll be editing the video and getting it up. But it is coming. And so please tell them. And if you want to comment on theirs with my link and say like, hey, talk to Lisa, because maybe when I'm done, I could send a couple of floss tubers free patterns if they're commenting and they're so nice to be telling people. Maybe I can share the love, and maybe that needs to be a giveaway. Free is good. So let me know, or at least let me know. Like message me with who's mentioning that, and I'll be like, hey, touch base. That's
awesome.
Really awesome.
One more time. There you go.
Potions. So punch needle pattern and the cross stitch is coming very, very soon. And of course, if you're watching, then you'll be the first to know. Yay! Oh, by the way,
Yes.
Jack did something else for me, talking about Happy Cat
That
Stitchery.
was so nice.
He has created a Facebook page for Happy Cat Stitchery.
Ooh.
It's completely blank with nothing on it.
It's totally blank. Yay! But it exists in the realms
So
of
we
social
friend
media.
ourselves to you with.
Yeah, so you can just follow, and you don't need to friend me on Facebook. You can just join the group. So we'll be able to do that, and then we'll be able to start having more giveaways and where the patterns go, and maybe some challenges. And I think at some point, a fun giveaway. Can you ship your scones?
I can ship my scones.
Say that fast, it sounds funny.
I don't ship the scones, ship the scones, ship the scones.
Gotta be careful with that one. That's why I'm not even trying it, because I don't trust myself.
Yes, I could ship the scones.
Yeah, so maybe
I'd even ship it to Netherlands, but I don't know what it would be like. It might be a doorstop by the time you get it, but
like
it's all about the love.
mushy. The thought is
The thought that counts.
But yeah, maybe like we could do that for people who join into the Facebook page.
That would be awesome. But I will do that.
Doing that. That might
I
be
will
kind
do
of
that.
fun. We'll think about how we want to do that.
Subscribe so you can come and visit us in
I
person.
know. That would be so fun. I need stitchers. I even check in with other Flosstubes and other like Facebook groups for stitchers. Is there anybody in Virginia that cross stitches? I was thinking we're in the mountains of Virginia. In the mountains of Virginia, there's a lot of crafters. There's a lot of people who appreciate
We have Craft Week this week in town.
American Craft Week. Can I find cross stitchers? No.
How about this? I just have because I need to give you the background. Run
Run when the band just played. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't find people who cross stitch. I'm like, why is it so? I'm like, we need to do an official
cross stitching
cross-stitching group here
Yeah.
at Hillcrest, and we could do
I'll join.
like we could order tea too. Like you could have tea. Like we could like
tea and scones.
pay for tea and scones. I mean, I'm not asking you to give free tea and scones, but like we could come and sit on the porch or inside, and we could stitch, and then we could have tea and scones.
That'd be
and
fun.
I think that'd be
And
really
some
great.
chocolate.
Chocolate. And can I find stitchers? Hey, yo, Virginia, West Virginia people,
Come on now.
come on! I need some
Come on
stitchers.
down. Come on over to the
Yeah.
holler and sit with us on the porch for a while.
Well, there is a holler right behind us, Rose Tree Holler.
Yeah.
So,
I
I thought that was my phone ringing. It was a car outside. I was just like, is my phone ringing? I'm
In the
so
distance.
Sorry. Yes, in the distance. So it's really cool, and I would love to do like a Hillcrest
Stitching scone
Yeah,
party.
I think we call it sip and stitch.
Sip and stitch. Hey, I like it. Let's do
I
it.
like that.
Let's do it.
Sip and stitch. I was about
Sip
to
and
say
stitch.
stip. I can't
Do that
talk
fast. Sip
today.
and stitch. Sip and stitch.
I'm
Sip
so
and
tired.
stitch.
I just give away. Okay, so
Do.
Da, 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 da. I do have another whip. Let's just do that.
Work
Another
in
whip.
progress.
Look at you. Learning. And so this one I've shown you.
The first thing yet.
I've gotten a little farther. This is another one of my patterns. So this
May
is
I
the
help you
car
hold?
pulling, punch needle pattern that is also being turned into a cross stitch instead of just the punch needle. And I love this. Now down here, do you see this lovely rich black? I was speaking about this black on the last video because it is this right here. It is, love my skein. My skein is like terrorized, okay? Here's a good thing. When you use the DMC satin, it is really shiny. Now this is DMC, it's a satin thread. This is black, 310. If you've been stitching for a while, everybody knows that number. The satin is a blacker black than the regular DMC. It's just the way the light reflects. And so it is a really rich black, and I really, really love it. Okay, let's talk about that. Part of the challenges, and I challenge you for this, I'll just show you up close, is using new threads that are new to you, different types, different brands. Mm-hmm. So this type of stitching at the bottom right here, you could make like really up and down or across straight lines. Like you could put down all the bottom stitches first, right? And then come back and go back and do the top stitches. That's called railroading, where you kind of make like railroad tracks all the way out here, learning new ones. On this one, I tend to do railroading up and down because it's just, look at those big black lines. You just do big, thick lines. However, I learned something. When you are using the satin DMC, it's nice and it's shiny, and obviously it pulls out really easily. It doesn't tangle very well. It's great for that. And it's nice
really
and soft.
I was like,
Don't railroad with it.
Ooh, this is nice.
Don't railroad with it. It is so nice and slick that as you do that, as you're doing the next stitch, the thread slips a little bit. And instead of laying nice and flat, you'll start to see it, like if I look at it sideways, I'll start to see like little stitches sticking up.
Oh, and that'll drive
And I
me
was
crazy.
like, and then you have to go back and you have to frog it or pull it out, pull it out, or you have to like tighten it back up. And I'm like, why did I ever do this? This is like the worst idea I've ever had. Resolution. Treat it like variegated floss. So when you do variegated floss, in order to see the variations, I can show you right here. I am using a DMC variegated floss. When you use a variegated floss, see the yellow of the potion bottle? There's different shades.
I see that.
Because the floss is dyed in different shades as it
makes
goes.
it look more in depth.
In order to get those shades properly done, you do full X's. Each little thing. You don't railroad, like do a whole bottom row straight across and come back. You do a full X on each, you fully complete each stitch before moving on. And that gives you variations of the color.
It's beautiful.
Do the same thing if you use satin floss. If you do a full X each time, it locks the thread in and it doesn't allow it to start slipping back and pulling out. And it will save you
Headache.
so much trouble. It's part of the reason why it's taking me longer to do anything, because I'm like, my head's gonna pop off and explode if I have to keep doing it. Like I love this pattern. I'm excited.
So pretty.
I'm trying to get
pretty.
it done at the same time as the other, and their little faces. I think just the faces are gonna have back stitching just to
So cute.
pop it out. I love the little town, and I'm about to put satin floss in here to make like the lights look like they're on.
Oh, how neat.
But I learned from this half to this half, if you're using the satin floss, I encourage you to use it. I do like it. It's really pretty and really rich colors, and it catches the light well. Full X's so that it doesn't slip on you and you don't want to throw your piece away before you've even gotten halfway through it. So
wow.
Good to know. And both of these patterns will be coming out soon to you. So I just wanted to share that with you.
In cross stitch also.
In cross stitch.
That's very cool.
And I want to do a giveaway.
Do.
Da, 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 da. And so
Drum roll, please.
the first two giveaways, I'm going to do one now, one in a few minutes. Those are punch needle.
Drum roll, please.
Jack's over here trying to give me a drum roll and the timing's completely off. Anyway, the first two will be punch needle, and then the last giveaway I do at the end of the video will be a major cross stitch one that you're gonna like.
Ooh.
Even if you're not into it, you're gonna want it. So the first giveaway is going to be for this pattern here. I'll let you hold that. That is Happy Hello Kitty. I've shown you guys that one before.
I can't see where we're going. So
There you go. You got it.
Okay, good.
So I am going to, I'll show you here's the finished design. We'll lower that one. Yeah, just lower that one. Here you go. So there is Happy Hello Kitty.
Yes, this one
got
is so
little-
cute.
Wait.
Ta-da!
We're going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be...
Giveaway, Jack. Anytime, Jack.
Let me unmute. Hold on. Giveaway. That's a long drum roll.
Wait,
That was a complete fail. But
that was a fail.
That was
Okay,
a good one.
Jack, we're going to let you work on that during the week and maybe like in future
well,
videos.
that was impromptu. I didn't know I was going to do
Yeah, I
that.
did it. It's my fault.
That was, we're going to, yeah.
Anyway,
But
that was a
you're
little-
welcome.
thank you.
Thank you. You do know that I can edit in the drum rolls later.
That's not as much fun.
That's not as much fun as this messing up the entire video. This true. Anyway,
This is so cute.
This is
I
really
love
cute.
this.
Now, if you don't want to try the whole thing, you can forget everything in the middle and just do the outline of a little cat and do
I
a
love
little
that.
punch, just a little black cat, which would
I love
be
it.
really cute on a pretty jar. This is part of my haul. Look, what if you just did just the outline of the face, made it small, shrunk the pattern out, and put a little black cat right there? Done! That would be cute. Or look at the color of these pumpkins with the color
Very
of that.
cute.
You could do one or just both pumpkins. See? Or you could do just the ghost.
Ghost.
Do you see what I mean? You can take
But I
patterns.
love this outline right here.
I love the outline.
so
It's
talented.
so cute. So it's called Happy Hello Kitty. And so I always want people to look at patterns not just as the whole, because some people go, oh, I love this part or this part, but I don't know if I want the pattern because I don't want the whole thing. Then don't do the whole thing.
Yeah.
just pick the favorite pieces out. You can do that too. Or if you're brand new, don't do any of this. If you
It's
feel
too
like
much for you.
lettering is too much, just do that. Look at the ghost, it's just one color. I mean, that's not a hard thing to do. Or just do the little outline of the cat, fill it in with black or
Voila.
white. You can have white, little kitty ghost. And you would be done and have something really cute, really fast for Halloween. So I'm going to give away this pattern. Yay! And we're not asking Jack to do another drum roll because that's not going to work. So this pattern, and your word is kitty. 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 So if you comment below with the word kitty, that is how you enter the giveaway. So I'm going to give away
That
this
is
pattern
awesome.
and there's a little happy Hello Kitty. So the magic word is kitty. So comment below.
Can I put this in my
So
bag?
that's easy. Yes, sneaking it away. And we do ask that you subscribe.
Below.
Please be a subscriber.
Please
We would
tell
really
your
like it.
friends
Like your
to
video.
subscribe.
Like the video. And you have, today is Friday. Hey, Jack, could you bring up a date for me of next Tuesday? I always try to do these by midnight of the following Tuesday. You have to make your comment.
That would be October 12th.
October 12th. So please comment
We're getting
below
closer to Halloween.
with, there's not enough time, with the word kitty if you are interested in the kitty pattern, punch needle pattern. So midnight, Tuesday, October 12th, 2021, the magic word kitty down below and subscribe and you will be entered for the giveaway.
Wonderful.
So, hey, that's really great. Now, speaking of giving stuff away, now this one isn't from me, but I just wanted to tell you because it's free. Free is my favorite flavor.
Free is good.
Free is always good.
Yeah.
And the free is, where are you? In here. Okay. It's by pineneedlesonline.com.
Oh, that's cute.
The link is below. But what they're doing is for the entire month of October, they're doing a Halloween sale, a Halloween stitch along. And if you go to their Facebook group, I'll put that link with the link to their online page where they actually have it. It looks like you're buying something, but you're not. It's free to do only up until or through midnight, October 31st. As of November 1st, these will be patterns that you have to buy, the whole sale.
So you better
But
get 'em
until
now.
then, every single day for the month of October, you can go on their website and just click like you're going to buy it, but it's not. It's a free download. And then you can, up till now, I can get up to like October 7th or 8th or 9th by the time you see the video. And you get a free pattern every day,
Wow.
which is really nice. And so
Yeah.
they're doing it free for the entire month. November 1st, you
That's
will
very
have to
nice
pay
of
for
them.
it. But it's awesome. So if you're like, I'd love to do a sale, but I can't afford anything right now, then
Because you have to buy trick-or-treat candy.
you gotta buy candy and stuff, so or your costume. So it's fine, just do it. So right now, I printed this out. Now this person who posted this picture online is Fleur Delin. Now she just posted the picture I found in the groups, but I'm showing this to you. So these are some of the days. Like the first day, see it says eek, and there's like little spooky eyes.
Cute.
And then there's a little spell book and a bottle and a little mortar and pestle that says spells, a little hat and broom, and the moon and bats. That's like a little devil costume. And then you've got a little fall wreath that says 2021. So each day you
So
just...
would you call this in your floss world like a sampler?
No, a sampler would be like when it has like all of the alphabet and the letters and some
See, I'm
pictures.
learning. I'm sorry, people. I'm a
So
chef.
it's
I
just
don't know
this
these
little,
things.
it's a little stitch along. So like the very
Stitch-along.
first day you get the chart. And it didn't print correctly, but there's actually you see the one wing, there's little bats in the corner.
Cute.
I meant to print it that, but it didn't print. But yeah, each day, so the first day is the chart, the whole thing. And then the second day, you just keep filling it in as you go along. And
Right.
even, I don't have time to stitch this right now.
And this is counter cross stitch.
Kind of cross stitch.
Okay,
Just because
all right.
I'm working on the other
Right.
patterns I'm
Right.
trying to get out.
Right.
But you can save it, which is what I'm doing. I'm just downloading the pattern each day. So I will have it saved on my computer. And
Do it later.
it's time. You can
Yeah.
do it later. But there's a free sale for you. And the links are below. And thanks, Pine Needles.
Thanks, Pine Needles.
I think that's really cool that you're doing that. So I wanted to tell everybody. And they have a Facebook group so you can follow along. But if you don't have time, you can at least go to the website. And I like
Do
free
it.
stuff. Yay!
is
Okay, another Sal
Yes.
to
Sal.
give away.
Yes.
There's a theme here today.
I noticed
I didn't even notice that it was that much of a theme. Giveaways.
Bing.
I know.
Subscribe down to get your salve.
Oh, here is the Cryptid Salve by Witchy Stitcher.
Ooh. What do we have today?
We have a story that goes along with this. Okay. Martha said when we came in today, she's like, you and Jack never look like you have bad days. I love my herd of felines.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
There are days.
Mm-hmm.
There are moments.
They act like cats.
They're cats still. Yeah, they're adorable. They're little monsters. So last week when we were done with this, and I've been in a hurry and just had a lot on my plate, I'm trying to get everything done. And I told you I'm like a toddler running around with markers or scissors because everything is disorganized in some way. Yeah, this part wasn't fun. So we have a large like bathroom / laundry room downstairs. So I took all of this stuff so that the herd wouldn't get into it.
Right.
Half the herd just turned 1 year old. So a 1 year old cat is a very large,
toddlers.
It's just an adult sized kitten. So
Right.
if there's something to get into, they're going to. And I have like 10 of those. So there's a lot. And there's several more that
Does
are
everybody
only.
know how many cats you have?
We have a lot. We have 15.
In fairness, some of them came from here.
Yeah, and in fairness, over half came from here. But
they're very well.
and then some are 2 years old, so they're still just big kittens that play and run around with the other kittens. And so we still have them because they are still getting over bacteria. There were 2 rescue litters. Anyway, slowly but surely improving, but this is why I am broken life, because
that's why everyone needs to buy you coffees.
vet bills
Please buy coffee.
are insane, and like $120 for insulin for just a month, whatever yesterday.
Wow.
And so they all have health issues, which is why we have them, and our vets love us because I pretty much pay their electric bill and all of their bills every year just off of us. Anyway,
They're your children.
Yes, and I do love them, but I didn't want them to get into all of the things that we showed you guys last week, so I came running in, and it was late and crazy, and I put them in that bathroom. Shut the door. So they couldn't at least
don't tell me
get
one
into
got
anything.
in there. Like
no.
living in there and you didn't know
So I have this big bag, okay? This big bag. Look, it has black cats on it. There's a theme. So I have this big bag because it is a monster like bag for shopping, and I can put a ton of stuff and run back and forth between here at my house and Fullcrest. So I did, and unbeknownst to me, let me show you again. The bag was on its side.
Oh,
See the
no.
handles?
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure Bunny helped out with this one, Honey Bunny, and like our little Manx cat. So she took somebody. I'm suspecting it's her. She had help.
Mr. Nobody that does.
She had help. Somebody, because we have an old house. A lot of times in old houses, your doors don't meet the floor. There's about this much space under the doors because in a time without air conditioning, it would still allow airflow to pass through the rooms and help keep things cool or help disperse heat through a home. So they love to peek under doors. And you look, and there's either little eyes looking at you at all time, or I've had as many as 3 or 4 different colored legs shooting through under the door, like you go to use the bathroom. All mothers of toddlers know that you have company in the same way with cats. And if you shut the door, either the children are fussing on the other side of the door, or in my case, the furry children have little legs, arms and legs sticking through.
Okay.
Well, while we were sleeping,
oh no.
Somebody pulled
Wait a minute.
the whole bag to the door, and part of the bag went under the door. I don't know how it managed itself that all of the... No, they did get one. So last week I showed you a stitch of this little black cat that I was doing from
So cute.
the Cross Stitch magazine. That got soaked. So not only did they... Here, let me back up. They pulled this to the door.
Oh no.
And then they emptied the bag. They started pulling everything out of the bag that only went halfway out the door. And then they managed to get that cross-stitch piece, the linen piece, and pull that under the door.
Did they?
Shockingly, nobody tore up the stitch, which I was surprised they didn't claw it.
And stuff.
But you know what they did? Can you see this? See the messed up color? Somebody peed over everything. Oh. Everything.
So they're marking their spot.
I have a mystery one that's going to have to go in the bed. I have a mystery cat doing this. So somebody all of my cryptid Sal, all of the pages I had printed out, all of the other patterns, that cross-stitch piece, which I was like, at this point, it's going to be lost anyway. I chucked that in my washing machine, which you're supposed to hand wash, but I was like, forget it. And I dumped all sorts of solutions and soaps and stuff on it.
Your potions?
Okay, shout out DMC Etoile. It did not come out.
Wow.
It made it through the washer. It made it through the dryer. I did like a low spin cycle and wash on it. It made it through both, and it is now hanging up. I have a drying rack in my,
Oh, wow.
my thing.
That's cool.
So it's saved, but I had to reprint like a stack of everything was ruined.
The moral of the story is the cat was out of the bag.
The cat was in the bag. The cat pulled everything else out of the bag. So you say if we have a bag, oh, let me tell you, if I could have caught the one that did it, somebody might have lost a few lives that day. So yeah, it's not always
that great,
but then they look at you and they're so cute.
Yes.
Paper reprints.
Yeah. But little kitties don't. So.
No, but I wanted to kill them. I am thankful they did not mess up the new things that I've been working on.
Right.
And how they pulled out the Ingleside Imaginary with all the little familiars.
Right.
That was pulled out too. They did not ruin it, and nothing got on that.
Wow. And who do we need to shout out to again with all that thread?
Good
The
gracious.
floss.
Oh, that was DMC Etoile. I'm going to tell you what,
good stuff.
it locks in. It did not come out. It did not pull out. I mean, that obviously, it went through, I don't know how many cats danced on that overnight, and little claws yanking that out and pulling it.
They were just helping mommy do her.
And then the washing machine and a dryer, and it did not like shrink and distort. It did not come out at all. I'm
amazed.
Holla. I was impressed by you. I was severely impressed that thread stayed in that. And I didn't do anything special to lock it or tighten it with the.
Right.
It just did it. So I reprinted everything.
Oh, nice.
Because you didn't want me to bring all that printing in after that's gross. So the cryptid Sal, I'll go through. Let me give you those.
Okay.
By Witchy Stitcher. And so we're just showing you the first weeks because here's one of the giveaways that we did. The first week, you can just show them that way probably.
Is that too much glare?
I think we can make it. So the first week you get the cryptids, and it's like a very Gothic Victorian chart. This is like the outline. So if you like go up some, you can see the whole thing, and then we'll fill it in with all the creatures. Okay, so show the next one. The first week you got what?
I feel like just Vanna White. Okay, wait.
Go Vanna. Nope. Just like that. There you go. Was Mothman. So showed you that one. Loved it. The second one, and this is the giveaway has to do with that. The second one was, let's do this one. The Fresno Nightcrawler, aka Mr. Haunted Pants.
Haunted Pants.
And I said I was going to give away this.
Right.
Yay. And it just happened, and now you know the thread works really well. The Etoile. See the sparkles? See the little sparkles in that? So I was going to give you 2 skeins because the Etoile, a little sparkle, is my
proper name, proper way to say it. Skeins or skins?
Skeins.
Skeins. Okay.
A skein.
Y'all can laugh at me because I don't know anything how to do this.
Yeah. And it could be a skein of yarn, like you have a big skein. You know, it's just where the thread's been kind of looped and put together neatly.
Right.
So if you do it the right way, and just so you know, always when you pull out thread from these little skeins, DMC has done it very well, and the others, you always want to pull it out from the number side.
Nice.
Because there's also an end on this side, and if you pull it out from the opposite side, it will tangle. So the way the loops lie or lay, my English isn't very proper today, if you do it coming from this end where the number is, it will come out a lot more neatly and evenly and less likely to tangle.
I get excited because I don't know how to do this.
It's a good little tip. I only learned that not too long ago.
Number side only.
Number side is where you pull it out. So I was giving away 2 of these and the patch to anybody who commented that day below with the words Haunted Pants because they make me happy, and we found that cute little patch. And we do have a winner. And you know who the winner is? There was only one person.
Really?
That commented. So Kathy Bridgers.
Kathy, yay!
Kathy, email me, at happycatstitchery.com because I'm going to mail these to you. So you have... Good job, Jack! You got the applause, yay! So I'm going to send these because we had a winner. winner. And
Good
I'm
job, Kathy.
it was really easy to choose the winner.
Kathy's only one. Good for you, Kathy.
Good for you. You
Kathy,
get free.
Keep subscribing so we can get to 1,000.
Congratulations, Kathy.
Or we can send you some scones.
So, Kathy, you have 2 weeks from when this video premieres to email me so I can get your address. Or maybe I will keep it because I love it anyway. And the 3rd week, though, or 4th week, was the Enfield Horror. So that was that little guy for the Sal. And now this week, okay, it's supposed to be scary, but he's so cute to me. This is the latest one, the Jersey Devil.
The Jersey Devil.
It's the Jersey Devil, but look at him. Look, can you see him?
Let me see.
He's
kind of cute. He looks like he's doing a dance.
Obviously, the real
Jersey.
thing would
Go
be
Jersey.
very creepy, but look at him.
He looks like he's doing a dance.
I think he's got cute little hooves. I don't know. I don't know why I find these funny.
For you?
Yeah, I find it funny. So this is the latest one to go with the cryptid owl. So he's just cute. So if you haven't done it, you can click on the link below. I love Witchy Stitcher, and it's kind of Halloween all year.
Yeah.
So
we should hold that up with a Footloose soundtrack in the background.
little
Yes.
Footloose soundtrack look like
He's
dancing.
really cute.
I think it's super cute. I love these little, they're supposed to be creepy cryptids, and I guess they are, but I think they amuse me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Super
showing
cute.
you. They amuse
Now,
me.
you usually tell us all what the little theme
Oh, I
was.
totally
we need to
did
know
it.
about that.
You know,
about the
I haven't-
Jersey Devil.
I haven't read it yet myself because I just printed it today. I checked. It says the Jersey Devil is a creature dwelling in the Pine Barrens of New Jersey, USA. Legend has it in 1735, a witch named Mother Leeds gave birth to a horrifying monster with glowing eyes.
Aww. That's because it hurts.
So cute. Yeah, no wonder. She
Delivery.
probably had glowing eyes too. And the monster, it flew up the chimney of her New Jersey home and disappeared into the Pine Barrens.
Oh, wow.
It's often described as a kangaroo-like creature having hooves, horns, a forked tail, bat wings, and a head that looks something like a horse. Its screams are said to be quite chilling to the spine. Ooh. Belief in the Jersey Devil is quite real. I've actually heard lots and lots of stories of the Jersey Devil.
I'm pretty sure some people are called Jersey Devils.
Yeah, that too. It's actually based on records of concrete occurrences. To this day, people traveling down the Garden State Parkway or the Atlantic City Expressway report sightings of something or tell stories of strange occurrences. Many continue to believe that the legendary being is still around, disturbing the region, and will continue to do so for generations to come.
Ah.
That's really
Maybe he goes out and helps people with their gasoline when they run out in New Jersey.
Maybe.
Turnpike.
Helps the blown tires. But yeah, I think he's
He's
cute.
kind of cute.
I
It looks
think
like
it's
he's dancing.
It's so cute. And again, I may do these on as their own ornaments. I'm still thinking about that. I do have this fabric.
Super cool.
Did I bring it?
Speaking of ornaments, I'm going to have all my decorations all done by next time.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Because I want to show that. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't bring it. I thought I brought it. I have a really cool, I think of a cryptid green, like a Loch Ness Monster green.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I know what really the Loch Ness Monster looks like, because I guess it's a cryptid. I wouldn't.
But it's always being cited.
I know, but it's a creepy green, but it's a linen. I might dye my own, like Ada, 14, like use 14 count Ada that people are like, oh, I don't like 14. I like it. I think some things look good on it. Depends on how you finish it. And I think that would make really cool, make it a creepy green fabric and dye it and do that for ornaments. Because you could fill, if you're doing I think there's 15 or there's 16 creatures.
Oh, wow.
Something like that. So that's a lot of ornaments. You can fill a tree with that.
Good. You
That'd be
could.
kinda cool.
I like
think
it.
that would be really cool. I have time though.
I like it.
Oy, I need more time. I need time. Now I know why all these other artists have people
Yeah, when you
stitching
get
for
to
them.
1 o'clock and we're like, oh, day's gone now. I got to go do another.
The night shift. Anyway, so there you go. So thank you to Kathy Bridgers. You at least
Thank
got
you,
the little
Kathy.
haunted pants patch
Thank
to
you,
go
Kathy.
with it.
Keep
La, la, la.
subscribing. Get people's.
I know. Oh, let me show you. I'm going to show you a quick part of my haul. This one's, really quick because I don't want to get to Martha's haul.
Okay.
I had showed another one of these signs. I had gone to Michael's and I
She gets
snuck
to go to
this
Michael's
one.
all the time.
Now, Jack left me again unsupervised, and you should never do that at Michael's.
Go, Jack. Go,
I
Jack.
had a carnival type one of these I showed a while back, but this was my new sign.
That's super cute.
I mean, it has to go in my house. And by the way, I don't put these away. This is on my living room wall and will stay on my living room
This
wall.
would be cute outside on your porch,
It
too, on
would.
the wall with your trick or treat.
But I love it. And I have a matching one that's like a carnival cat, but they made it the exact same size, the exact cat with different backgrounds and all. So I have like a matching set, which is really, really
Super cute.
So there's one, it's huge. I mean, look at, like, compared to me, I mean, it's a big sign.
Yeah.
It's about 2 feet tall. It's huge, and I got that from Michael's this Halloween. But cute. I love it. And
Very
then, hold on. Now this one, let me tell you something. This one's Jack's fault. Because he knows I love Hocus Pocus. That's like one of my favorite Halloween movies because all things Bette Midler. I mean, come on.
She's awesome.
Yeah, and they're doing a
Shout
Hocus
out to
Pocus
Bette
2.
Midler. We'd love for you to come visit.
I love you, Bette.
I love you. Do that.
This would be a great place for her to come.
Please, Bette.
I know.
I'll cook. Please.
Bet you want
We're
that.
asking. Please.
And Kathy and Jimmy and Sarah.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's really wonderful. But they are bringing out Hocus Pocus 2 next year with that cast.
Oh,
which
very
is, so
nice.
I am so happy.
Woo.
And so Jack knows that I love it. And I especially love, besides Bette, my favorite character is Thackeray Binks.
Oh,
Which was the boy that got turned into a black cat.
Right,
He was
right.
cursed.
right.
It's a black cat, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know me, that's not a surprise. Well, we were at Books A Million, and I was looking for my other giveaway that I'll show you at the end, the cross-stitch
Right.
giveaway.
The big one.
And Jack comes up to me.
Oh, that's so
Binks! It's Binks. I'm a cat
that's so
person.
cute.
Here's
Hocus Pocus.
Binks. It's from Hocus Pocus.
Oh, that's super
It is
cute.
Hocus Pocus. And so it's kind of like a wood block
Oh, I love it.
print. And I love that style of artwork. I love
that.
wood block prints anyway. And so
I love the eyes.
I love it.
Look at those teeth.
Wait, let's see. I'll put him up here. I haven't even barely looked at that. It's so cute. Oh, it's whiskers.
Yeah.
He's got little whiskers. So I love it. And so this was Jack's doing.
Good job, Jack.
That's my job.
But you know what? It was like $12.
Wow.
So that's not bad.
Michael's. Shout out.
No.
No, Michael's not Michael's.
Books A Million.
Oh, Books A Million.
I
thought
know.
you said Michael's.
No, the
Books
other
A
sign,
Million's
the other
Michael's.
cat sign was from Michael's.
Oh.
This one is Books A Million. And I was
Shout out
really
to Books A Million.
surprised. I hadn't seen this. This is like a new style that they did. And so I'm in love. And this is staying on my wall all year. And I'm not going to get to it before this Halloween, but I have got to do a similar,
I think you can do something similar.
like a
to
black
this,
cat
yes.
and punch needle and cross stitch because
Right.
they love black kitties. They're my favorites, and we have a house full. So yeah, but how cute is this? It's so cute. So
Love
that's
it.
another one. I love the
I
little
love
balls.
it.
And I was like, oh my goodness, that was his fault. He did that one.
He's a good guy.
But he's a good guy. A couple of weeks ago, I had found this because I'm always looking for things to put cross stitch or
Should I
punch needles
hold?
on. Yeah, and so this one, you could put a tea light in it. Okay, this is how they're meant to sell it. But for me, I wanted the back side of that, right? Because you could mount one of your pieces on here. And then I went to our Walmart, different than some of the, you go to different Walmarts, you can find different things. Look what I found. Here, grab the other one there. So they have this one that says grateful, thankful, and this one says blessings. But look at these fall colors.
Blessings too.
That one says blessed.
Blessed.
And then this one's, but look. So
Ooh.
you could leave them as they are for tea lights. Or how
around.
cute are these colors
These
to
are beautiful.
mount stitches on? Either cross stitch or punch needle. You could do either one. And they
Oh,
were
you got
at,
these at Walmart.
I got them at Walmart in their
Wow.
little fall section for $3.24, $3
Wow.
a piece.
Wow.
Which is a great deal. That's a
Really
great deal.
great
But look
deal.
at the colors together. How beautiful are those?
I love it.
And like I said, you could just leave it and put a tea light in it, or you could go with the backside of them and,
You are so
put
creative.
punches. So I was like, okay, I had to get all the colors because that was just
Yeah, a no-brainer.
really cool. That was really
Uh-oh,
cool.
someone's at the door. Can you pardon me for just a moment?
Oh,
Do you want me to get it? Oh,
yes.
Yes, Jack, please, would you get the door?
you were
Well-
Yes.
I can do another giveaway if we want to, if you
Yes.
need to go and take care of your
Okay,
guests.
I will go check.
I will do
Stay
that.
here.
I
I'll
have
be
a
right
giveaway
back, and
for
I wanna know
you.
what the giveaway is.
I'm going to do
Bye.
the giveaway, and then we'll come back to Martha's Hall because we really are. I mean, this is a working inn. Hillcrest Mansion Inn is a business. It is a working bed and breakfast, plus dinners and parties and lunches and high teas and everything else. So often, if we're trying to film, we could have guests coming in and out, and that's great because we want Martha to have visits, so that is fine. So while Martha is doing that, I'm going to go ahead, and I was going to do this a little later, but we're going to go ahead and do another giveaway. This one is the other punch needle giveaway. After this, we'll do a cross-stitch one, and it is called Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. Eventually, that will be a cross-stitch too, maybe for next year. Again, I like Halloween like all year long. So eat, drink, and be scary. So I'm going to give away this punch needle pattern. I will send it out to you, either a PDF, or if I have to, I can ship one to you. And I wanted to show you the model for it. Eat, drink, and be scary. So cute. Look. So you have you have the little candy corn. And I love the little glass, the little champagne glass, little bubbles right there. And then there's Be Scary, and of course the Y had to have the creepy eyes. And then on these little corner pieces, it's little candy corns that decorate the border. And I super love the little candy corns. And they're pretty easy to make. They're pretty easy. Now I'm going to tell you something. If you're working on this yourself, if you're doing this pattern, when you first punch these, they're going to look pretty wonky. Okay, that just happens when you're doing little tiny dots or little tiny pieces. Don't worry about it when you're doing it. When you're all done, you can come back with like a tapestry needle or a little icing pick, and you can straighten out the fibers. And when you straighten out the fibers, then you can neaten up your lines, and it'll look like little tiny candy corns. So eat, drink, and be scary. I am giving away this pattern. So for the other pattern, when we did this one, I said that we could, if you're interested in the Happy Hello Kitty pattern, if you say the magic words kitty down below, you'll be entered in this giveaway. And for this pattern, eat, drink, and be scary, if you're interested in winning this giveaway, you can say scary. I like that word, scary. So that's your magic word right there, scary. So for this one, just comment the word scary below, and please subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and like our channel. So here's the thing. If you like both patterns, then just comment separately. You know, you can do one comment for scary and then another comment for kitty, for Happy Hello Kitty. You can enter for both patterns. That's perfectly fine. So you can do that and get this one. I love the little polka dots. And you see the separate colors in the background, the way that looks? This is one color. The thread for this, for both patterns, is by Valdani. And this is M49 Subtle Elegance. And I just took the dots and I just punched in circles, and then I just wiggle punched around, like trace the letters and around, and I just kept going around and around till it's filled in. But because the N49, the Subtle Elegance, that Valdani floss is variegated. So it's shades of like white to cream and then back and forth again. And so when you punch it, you just naturally get those shades. I didn't use different types of threads. It's just that color. And I got a couple different balls of it, and you fill in. And it's really pretty that way. It kind of, you can take a very plain background, because you can see that's a lot of space to fill in. And by using the variegated thread when you do punch needle, or if you were doing cross stitch of this, and you use variegated thread, you can get interesting textures. And it's almost like having a picture in the background without having to try very hard. Gives you a very nice, professional, interesting look, without having to be. Nice little secret there. How are we doing, Martha?
We're doing great.
Yay! So she's back. So that's really back. So I wanted to ask, Martha hasn't even seen this one yet. So this is Eat, Drink, and Be Scary.
Oh, I love this.
Yay! And so it's really pretty. And if you,
that's so cute.
If you want to keep it here for a few weeks, do you want to keep this here for a few weeks to show? But that is if they comment with the word scary below, they'll win a pattern.
Oh, this is super cute.
So I will give away this pattern this week, but you can put this here in the end if you have somewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. We're decorating.
Yeah, so she's decorating for Halloween, so you can use that
We got
to
24
decorate.
pumpkins last night.
You can use the kitty too.
Okay, well,
Happy Hello Kitty if you want.
speaking of kitties, I want to show this to you.
Yes, Martha has some haul today. So you have something else. I want to see it.
No, you go ahead.
I'm done. I was ready to go on with yours.
I was
What
just
do you
going
got?
to show you this because we were showing cats. Yeah. And one of my guests is a rock painter. Have you seen those rocks that people put all around places and you just find them and they're in trees, they're next to creeks, they're next to whatever?
Those are cool.
Anyway, she's one of my VIP guests. And she was just here recently, as of today, and just checked out this morning.
Oh, I missed her. I would love to know.
And she brought me this.
Look.
It's called Culpepper Rocks.
That is so. And what is her name? Dorina Corwin.
Corwin. And she isn't this way. Am I showing this correctly?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Am I too?
Yeah. Hold it right there for a second. Here, I'm gonna like block my face a bit, and then it'll come in clear. There we go. Now it's really clear.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's very like
like
a goddess.
Here's the deal. Culpeper Rocks. She joined this little club, and these women and I think men too that love to paint, but she didn't know she knew how to paint. She did crafting and all kinds of other things, and I don't know if she's done punch needle or needlepoint.
It's
but
so sweet.
She didn't know how to paint. Let me tell you, people, this is freehand.
So cute. It's
so
a
I wanted
little
to show you
black
my little
cat.
Isn't it cute? That's why I wanted to show it to you.
So
maybe you would be willing to make a pattern. Just
totally
saying.
could. I love that it has jewelry.
Is it jewelry?
It reminds me of the goddess Bast, the Egyptian god, the cat god.
Isn't that pretty? It's just a rock.
Goddess.
There you go. It's probably going to come backwards for y'all, but there we go.
That is so. That's so nice of her.
I thought that was sweet. I thought
You have the
everybody
best
liked it.
guest.
I do have the best guest.
We
We'd love
really
for
lovely guest.
everyone that's listening be our guest and come and we'll spoil you.
Be our guest.
Be our guest.
I don't know. I don't want to sing that because like then Disney will be like copyright and then I won't be able to show the video. So
Okay.
you get it. We all know that song.
Be our friend.
Be our friend. Yes. Come and snap. Come and stitched.
Come eat some scones.
You guys don't know us very well yet, but we can have this song go on for
Forever.
days. And if my husband was popping back in the room or our son, years this could go on for. Well, Martha has some other haul because speaking of her really nice guest.
Same guest.
Same guest?
Yeah, but I'm going to let you explain it better.
Okay. Because I run my mouth more?
No.
Is that what it is?
I'm going to hold.
So, okay, she brought Martha. Here, let's show I'm going to show this whole
It's a
thing.
package.
Look, there's this whole package. Do you see this that she brought Martha? I'm like, oh my gosh. So, also brought with her this old piece of newsprint. It was cut out, and unfortunately,
It's very interesting.
it doesn't have the date, and I would really like the date of this.
Yes.
But this is a really nice gift. So the article was by Dorothy McCardle, and I'm guessing this was in a Washington, it doesn't say DC, but I'm pretty sure this is from a Washington, DC newspaper of its day.
Right. Yes.
I need to Google this woman to find out when she's probably, this is an old article,
This is
so
really
she's probably
old.
not around now.
But this came with us.
It came with it. So this lady, it says, behind the facade of glamour, protocol, and diplomatic mystery at every foreign embassy here, ooh la la, there are always the fundamental domestic chores which go on day after day before every party.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, preaching to the choir. So this woman, this is the ultimate hostess, and she entertained Washington, D.C. society
type.
diplomats, presidents, and everybody would always remark on her lovely home furnishings, linens, furniture pieces.
And she probably did stitching a lot.
I
Probably
imagine.
needlepoint,
I
sure.
don't know. But all of this, she is known for giving away down to the grain recipes for the best way to clean and polish. From Blair House, which is the the president's guest house.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
To
Still exists.
Yeah, the State Department's diplomatic suite, or from Marjorie Merriweather Post, the richest woman in town.
Ooh.
Ooh la la.
Yes.
So this is like a society, it's from Embassy Row. This is basically from probably the society column of the day. So Mrs. Post is chatelaine of two great houses that need continuous loving care and elbow grease upkeep by her staff.
I understand that, people, okay?
Yeah.
I understand.
Sadly, you are your staff.
I am a staff.
Yes.
We have maids buzzers here. When I say, when you push the buzzer, I'm a maid, and I'm not going to answer because I'm going to be sitting around having a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, she still totally comes up. So this woman, her staff does this. She has hundreds of inquiries from diplomatic and others about her housekeeping details. Ooh la la la. She has been asked most often for advice on how to handle, this might be interesting for those of us here, I believe, for the linen and lace tablecloths, which she uses for parties at Hillwood, her Washington estate, and, this might sound familiar, Mar-a-Lago, her Palm Beach home.
Was Mar-a-Lago.
Was Mar-a-Lago.
Crazy.
So I guess before past President Trump bought Mar-a-Lago. I don't know if he bought it from her. Now I want to find out more details just because that's interesting to me. I mean, we know
Maybe
that word.
I think she's the original owner.
I'm guessing she might be the original owner. Maybe, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Her name is Marjorie.
Marjorie.
Mar-a-Lago.
Logo. Well, like a history lesson today. And y'all are probably shutting out of this and going, we already knew that. We already knew that.
Ding, 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 ding. And I'm not bringing politics into this. Please don't comment below because
no, we're not making politics.
This is a politics-free zone. I'm just talking about from a historical perspective of who this person was,
this
and
building,
what she owned.
Yeah,
because we all are familiar with the term.
And obviously, she wasn't doing her own linens.
No, it says her stuff. Okay.
Yeah, her stuff.
So she has printed up directions on that which have found their way all over the world on how to clean different things and how priceless cloths can be handled when you want to remove spots. Now, a lot of us are familiar with this because just like what I am using here, these are both pieces of linen.
Right.
By Black Cauldron Dye Works and by Seraphim Hand Dyed Fibers. But I use linen a lot.
And you know what to do when cats get it out of the bag.
Kind of. I got lucky, I think, with that one. I got a lot of that was so annoying. Removal of line spots on your linens. Take a plate or dish and fill it with cold water. Place it under the spot area and soak, adding salt on top of the spot.
Oh, that's interesting.
Have you done that?
No, but I'm going to try it.
You should try this.
Yeah.
If it's done, I've heard of that, but I didn't know how to do it. If it's done without delay, the spot should disappear quickly.
So salt and water.
Salt water, yeah. Just
salt water.
pour salt.
Or we could just go to the beach.
Pour salt directly onto the spot, like load it up with salt.
Maybe like rub it in, maybe. Or something.
I don't know. You have to be careful because salt is a crystal, and if you really rub it, that
will tear the
sharp edges are going to start tearing the edges of your linen. So it just says just to cover it and let it soak. If it remains for any length of time, it'd probably be necessary to soak it longer, probably half a day or more if the stain has been set
Nothing
for a while.
is the worst when you do your beautiful linens and you get everything ready, especially like for a holiday dinner or a special occasion, and you haven't used all this linens for a long time and you do it, and then somebody gets spaghetti sauce on the white linens. You can't say anything like, yeah.
I don't know how I couldn't.
Like I'm going to try salt.
Because everything
Salt
I have
water.
is stained. Everything I have is stained or cat hair, one or the other. So yeah, removal of coffee spots, and I mean these are good because we drink a lot of coffee. I try to be very careful when I stitch. I try to keep food away. I try to keep my drinks away, or use anything that is bottled. And I wash my hands generally before I stitch anything. I don't like to wash any of my finished pieces ever. And I know that a lot of people do. So many threads. I know, guys, that all of these companies say that their dye is fast, that it's not going to bleed. They lie. Okay? All of them say this, but red dyes and blue dyes, but especially anything with a red base,
run through.
They are just famous for running no matter what you do to them. And there are some people who seem to do it with never have a problem. I am not one of those people, and mine bleed. So I just try to keep everything really spotlessly clean while I do it, and then I don't worry about, how I handle it after, or Washington after. And look, it'd be great if my stitches stayed around for 200 years, but I won't be around anyway by that time.
I just show my great-grandmother's great-great-grandmother's fabric.
Oh, I've already been thinking about that.
Oh,
yeah.
I need to show you that.
Well, if you have a coffee spot, it says take a shallow plate or dish, fill it with cold water, place it under the spot area, and just soak it. For coffee stains on either linen or lace, it could be gently rubbed with a little ivory soap and then rinsed in cold water.
Ooh.
Now, I've done that for a long time. Ivory soap and Dawn dish detergent.
Are
I
very
have
good
also
at getting
used
grease
Dawn
out.
dish detergent. They
Gets
are
grease out.
fabulous.
Shout
for
out to
looking
Dawn
that
and
up.
Ivory.
Yeah, and Dawn, that's famous for oil spills. They use that for all of the animals. And I've used that on animals if we've had to get them clean. I mean, they're great to use. And Ivory's very gentle on pieces. It says don't leave, grease spots. That's like the majority of my wardrobe. I have what we call my Southern pride. It wears more food often, than the rest of me. And I always have grease spots on my shirts. I hate that. Or you find it after you get it out of the dryer and you're like, oh, I didn't even know. Yeah. Well, this is take a shallow plate or dish, place it under the spot area, pour hot water. Everything else is cold water. Hot water, not boiling, over the soap over the spot and soak it. It could be rubbed gently with a little ivory soap, then rinse the spot in hot water and dry the spotted area by placing a dry towel underneath. Now, we do say that if you're washing a cross stitch, again, I don't have much luck, but if you do, you hand wash it or let it soak with the ivory soap, like what they're saying. And then when you're done, the best way to dry your stitches, I have a drying rack, but is honestly to spread out a towel, spread this on the towel, put another towel over it, and then gently roll it up. And leave it as a roll.
Now, do you press these?
I do.
Okay, I was going to think you'd press them after you've handled it for so long.
I don't do very well with pressing. And
I starch all my linens. Starch.
I don't do, okay, I need like somebody to give me.
I like ironing.
I think this would be a good video, a good how-to video. Because, okay, as I handle this and do things, these get really wrinkled.
Yeah,
or they get
starched them.
like, you can see where my hoop was. It's not stained, but just it's creased where my hoop was. When I go to finish my stuff, I do an ironing to it, and then I stretch everything.
Do you put a little fabric on
does.
top of it so you don't scorch?
I do, because I have scorched.
Good.
Really badly. But I'm not very good.
They call that patina.
I suck at getting these out, at getting wrinkles out. So this might be a good lesson for me that Martha can show me at some point of how to really press these well so that all those, because it would save me a lot of trouble later trying to finish and deal with a lot of wrinkles.
And if there's somebody out there that has a good idea, you should have them
comment below if you've got some great ways to do this. But since you do a million things, you can show us how to deal with linen and doing that, because I would, I really need to know. But that's how you get these. Oh, and it says don't let it soak any lace soaking too long in hot water, because the lace might shrink if you have anything with lace work on it. And so at the State Department, all of those priceless antiques have a patina, which is commented upon by guests in the diplomatic reception rooms. So she goes on to talk about different types of waxes she used for furnitures. But it's really nice to know that the person who has entertained dignitaries and keeps these amazing houses for people around the world, how they treat their linens. And then she gave you these linens. Here's a secret. I was looking at this.
Napkin.
It's not plain.
No.
See how it looks kind of plain? It has... Another guy over here. This whole look, they're standing on cobblestone. Every part, if I hit this light just correctly, now see from the sideways, you see that?
Yeah.
All of
Isn't that
this.
interesting?
It's almost like a satin stitch.
This is the first time I've looked at it, because she just gave it to me this morning before she left.
This is not plain. Only at first glance.
It's like a white on white.
It's a white on white, and this entire thing, I'm dying to know.
And we will.
Look, there's horses.
There's horses. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
How pretty.
Some of them look like they're the dress.
Like a bride or no? Or
no, this one actually, it looks like 1800s.
Yeah, it does look like 1800s.
It's a very formal period wear.
Well, that paperwork was with this.
And I am thinking...
Yeah.
Oh, it's a stagecoach.
Yes, it is a stagecoach.
It's a coach and horses, which are, again, 1800s.
Uh-huh.
Oh my.
Isn't that fun?
Now, I don't know when these were created. You know, it could just be doing pictures of something. Is that a wheel? A coat of arms? A shield?
Maybe,
a plant?
I can't tell.
We can't tell you. This is...
I'll have to take out the tablecloth later and check it out.
Maybe under a blue light?
And look,
This
she
whole
starched
thing.
it. I love it.
Oh, they've been starched. I can't even tell. I see a fence.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a fence. Oh, it's a wagon wheel.
It's a wagon wheel. I can see it from
It's a
here.
wheel.
It's another wheel.
Yeah.
Okay, this whole thing. Wait, take another one out and let's just take a look. So she has these beautiful tablecloth. These are the napkins, and I think there's a whole tablecloth
there's
with
a
this.
horse, and it looks like
Oh, there's the horses. I think it's the same
pattern.
pattern.
if you can see
So
it.
tilt it sideways a little bit, and as you tilt it, you can
Everywhere.
see the different sheet. There's the horse head there, and the gentleman So is it the
She
same?
gave me a whole set with tablecloth.
Oh, wait a minute. This is different. This one is like, looks like a crest or something. I'm gonna keep, there's the shade. Look, there's a guy standing up here, and there's a portrait of a guy.
That kind of looks like somebody from our...
I feel like if I could get more details, I could recognize who these
Yes,
people
I
are.
think it may
It's
be.
gotta be.
Yeah.
Who?
Someone in Washington, D.C.
A president?
Maybe.
Or is that Jefferson Davis?
Maybe Jefferson Davis. I can't tell. I see there's a...
I'm
bigger
not
guy.
kidding. I see that silhouette.
That's very cool.
And a lot of this looks very like Civil War
Yes, it
time
does.
period.
It does.
Who is that's
I don't
not
know.
I
I
didn't
will
see that
find
on the
out.
others.
I will find out.
Wait a minute. There's more. There's more of the white. This is fascinating.
Interesting.
Honestly.
I'm pretty sure it's Kevin Bacon.
It's
probably
Kevin
Kevin
Bacon. Yeah, it's a ghost. It's a silhouette of ghosts. That's
Very neat.
it looks very okay, and they're wearing stovepipe hats.
Yeah.
There's gentlemen talking on the side that are wearing stovepipe hats. I feel like whatever this is depicting, this is whether this is from these are that old,
Yeah.
or it's just depicting the storyline.
Right.
These feel
They're
it feels
beautiful.
very Confederate.
Yes.
I might be wrong. I have we haven't done any research on this yet.
We
but
have it.
that's
I just got this morning, and she gave it to me. She said, I want to give this to you. My mother-in-law had this for years and years and years. So that's
what
all
is
I know.
on
And on the tablecloth?
the tablecloth? Let's take the napkins out. There's like there's piles
Tons.
of napkins. It's just so intriguing that
More napkins.
somebody just brings you something like this. I mean,
Really
these
good.
are really beautiful linens, and they have been kept
Well.
immaculate.
Ooh, do we have a bigger?
So we believe that these were from Marjorie Merriweather Post.
Yes.
These are from that fine home. Oh wait, there's somebody's coming about. I see legs. Okay, wait, there's the legs.
I'm holding you
Yeah,
direct.
I am kind of. Let's go back this way with it. Maybe the certain angle. Oh, there's people coming. That looks like stairs.
I think it's a whole scene.
There's a lot of scenes.
Yeah. What I could do is
Wheels.
next time we could put it on the table and we could see it.
There is a massive
Stagecoach.
stagecoach, and you could barely see it here. Here's the horses. I'm trying to get angles for you. Can you see? There's like wheels there. There's a huge stagecoach over here.
That.
I
I'm not
don't
sure.
know.
It's beautiful.
It's just,
though.
however, it's the different weaves. Maybe it's just the way that they wove it. I don't know. But there are full stagecoaches on this. A parade of people with walking canes. Okay, there is a
Cobblestone.
whole building.
Yeah.
There is cobblestones on this other side and an entire building. And like a portico.
Oh, I'm excited. I'll have to pull it out on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Wait. Copperfield. It's David Copperfield.
Is it David Copperfield? Wow.
It says it right here.
Oh.
It's not Confederate. We're getting the right time period, the 1800s. It's English.
Oh, very nice.
Kind of like that better. Sorry, Confederacy. You lost. Look, right
There
there.
it is.
It says Copperfield. And then you can see it over. It says David Copperfield. I think it's an illustrated David
I
Copperfield.
think it is too.
So Dickens
Dickens.
is what this is. It's an English linen.
And I can use for Christmas.
Oh,
Holidays.
I'm time to know. It's like an illustrated linen of the story of David Copperfield. And that explains all the stagecoaches and the
Yes.
cobblestones. And that's really
Really cool.
cool. That's so neat.
That is so surprising.
Oh, thank you.
I love it. You're welcome.
To who brought that and for showing that. I'm so glad
Show
we
and
found
tell.
words. I'm so
I
excited
don't know.
that there are
You-
words.
Before I did.
Now we
But-
know. David Copperfield.
Awesome.
That was really cool. Well, you know what? I was gonna lead into your snack time with Eat, Drink, and Be Scary, our giveaway. However, we showed off. Remember, comment with the word scary. I'm going to
Scary.
wear this. If you would like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
pattern below, you're gonna send that pattern
No.
out. You have 2 weeks from this video debuting. There you go, to comment on that. And so before we take another little tour of the place and I do the giveaway of a giveaway. And I'm just gonna sneak peek of my giveaway in a minute. Bum, bum,
Halloween.
Anyway, did you need a moment? Do you want to do
Would you like a little scrumptiousness?
This is why I do this.
Okay, I'm
I
going
need
to
to stay
the
awake
kitchen
right
now.
Okay.
So we'll be right back.
Do your pop. Magic. Do your magic.
Boop. Oh.
No. There you go.
I shall return.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm trying to wait.
Maybe straight.
It's so hard to wait and not look. I'm like, la, 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 la. I'm really hungry. I hope it has sugar in it because I need to wake up. I'm so tired. Oh, you can hear Jack's results over there. He's already looking. He's peeking. I'm not peeking yet.
Here's one of the beautiful little napkins that we have, little fabric.
Oh, he's so pretty.
Okay.
Can I look now?
You may look. Here's a fork. All right. So here I serve dessert pancakes in the morning. But we can have them other times too. So this is a dessert pancake. It is a lemon cheese pancake. And don't freak out when I tell you this.
You had lemon.
Because lemon cheese pancakes, dessert pancakes, with a syrup that I make, and it has peaches in it, and it has figs. Now don't freak out because it has figs, because figs be turned very sweet when you cook with them. So anyway, I made a syrup, and here we go, and it has a little dollop of vanilla ice cream.
Oh my God.
We're doing fall today again. Fall. So
wait. What's in this? So this is the fruit, right?
this is the fruit and
Apples?
syrup. No, those are peaches,
Peaches,
and figs.
sorry.
Peaches
Okay.
and figs.
And then
And
this?
these are 3 little dessert pancakes that all go together.
Oh,
See all
it's
the
steaming.
Yes. A little ice cream, vanilla bean ice cream to go on it. You could put whipped cream on it too.
Oh,
if you
and
want.
there's like, see the syrup down there?
Yeah. So
I
don't know.
It squishes like it's syrupy
See what you
goodness.
think.
Okay.
and it's got cheese in it.
Now where is the cheese? I don't
It's
see
inside
cheese.
the pancake.
Oh, it's inside the pancake.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to take yours. Cheers.
Mm.
You might need a little bit more syrup on it.
That's really good.
I haven't had this flavor combination before.
Mm-hmm.
It works
I know
get-
you like figs, but there
Okay.
you go. With a little.
I don't like grits. And the way you cooked them last time, you said shrimp spooky. Because it was like, instead of shrimp scampi, because it was like,
Shrimp spoon.
it was shrimp spooky. It was like
I
a
love it.
cheese grits with shrimp, and it
Right.
was absolutely fantastic and
Right.
completely changed my mind. I don't really like figs.
Mm-hmm. I'm just hitting
But
all out, right, Erin?
She's just like hitting every single one. But you keep changing my mind on every single one. Like I can't say I don't like those things now because everything
good.
that you've made, I have just been like, oh dear Lord. Jack, what is your opinion? Because you don't like figs.
No, I do like things.
You do like figs?
I like
I
figs.
didn't know you did.
I just didn't
think
like
you
that
did.
one dish my mom made with
No, these are real figs that came off of
Mm.
another one of my guests' trees.
And
We're
but here's-
growing figs here on our property, but it hasn't produced yet.
Okay, I love pancakes. I love fruit. And as a general rule. But it's different because I'm tasting.
What are you tasting?
Okay, when you
There's
when you-
some lemon in it. There's some,
when you take a bite, okay, that's why I'm like having to think about it because at different moments I'm getting different flavors.
yeah. Well, it's a dessert.
I think it tastes great with the ice cream. It pairs
Okay.
well nicely.
Oh, with the ice cream, it's amazing. So I first get hit with the fruit and the syrup.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that. So is there maple syrup in that? Is there what other flavors are in that?
It's a dark maple syrup.
Okay, so I got that right. Oh, I'm learning.
And then I put
My
figs
palate
with it, and I put peaches, fresh peaches.
So
and
I
fresh
get-
figs
The fruit tang.
and butter.
But I'm getting more of the peaches than the figs. I'm not really tasting.
Mhm.
Just really not. But I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's there.
But when
So
you-
it's really good. So I hit the fruit the first taste, and then I get a taste of the maple.
Mhm.
But then as I'm eating it, it changes.
Yeah.
Then I start getting the pancake,
Uh-huh.
and then I start getting
A little lemon.
the cheese.
The
The
cheese.
cheese hit, and then it goes back into the fruit.
Yeah.
So it's It is so wild. And when I say wild, this is in a good way. I love this.
Thank you.
It's excellent. But it's weird in that as you're having the bites of it, it's very complex. You're getting these different, it's like, I feel like I'm talking about a wine tasting. You get the different notes.
It's like Veronica Blue. Oh, here comes the turkey dinner, and here's the blueberry pie, and it's from Willy Wonka.
Oh, Willy Wonka,
Willy
the Chocolate
Wonka.
Factory?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when they're
Like
trying the different new flavors and they get the different flavors of the meal.
Yeah.
Okay, can I just
As long
say,
as you don't fall in the river.
I need like far more, a lot more ice cream with this. The ice cream pairs beautifully with it. Like that's just a really nice treat. That makes it even more dessert-y.
Well, if you're at a party and you serve my dessert pancakes, but you don't like figs, there's always ice cream to eat it.
Yeah, but I don't get I'm not really getting the fig. I mean, look, that's a fig, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here. This
That's
right
a
here.
fig, yes.
Okay,
that's a
so
fig.
that's the fig. Okay, so
Yeah.
I've been eating peaches.
Yeah, so
Okay,
try
now
that
we'll find
for you.
out. We'll find out this way.
Oh, no.
What?
I love that. Because
Because figs always, it's all like, oh, that's your grandmother's fruit.
no,
But it's really good, and you can do so many beautiful things with
you know what it
figs.
tastes like? The figs soak up the maple flavor.
They do.
So it really tastes, I'm getting a really, I know that's a fig, but I'm not getting the fig flavor. I'm
Right.
getting the maple syrup
Right.
part of that.
Right.
So it just complements it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. It just
Work it,
blends
girl.
in really well.
Yeah, the maple and the fig.
This is crazy.
And it's got cheese in it, too. The pancake.
The cheese.
I cannot believe that.
I can taste the cheese as an after bite, like after
Yeah.
I bite the pancake.
That's what I'm saying.
The cheese follows back in. But I think that fresh figs are so much different than fig Newtons.
Oh,
completely
yeah.
different.
Fig
This
Newtons
was
are
absolutely delicious.
passe.
I really love,
Unless Nabisco, shout out to you. We
Yeah.
would love for you to send us some.
I will eat this. But I love that, like when you first serve this, like I can see the steam coming off the pancakes, and then you have the ice cold bite with the vanilla ice cream. So it's just a nice little hot cold
We should be on
sensation.
Food Network.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
It's so good.
Thank you.
This is delicious.
Thank you.
Oh, my Lord, come here and eat like a queen.
Yum.
This is absolutely fantastic.
Well, I'm trying to give y'all some fall ideas, but you can have this for breakfast, obviously. But it's a dessert pancake.
And I'm chasing it with your delicious coffee.
Thank you.
See, I love pancakes. Any which
Well,
way you
good.
put a pancake,
Well,
I love
good.
a pancake. I always, you know what else would be interesting, just texture wise, is if you put any nuts on this.
I could.
Like
Like a pecan or a walnut.
something like that. Yeah. Ooh, pecan
Yeah.
would be really
This
good.
would
And
be
I don't
really
mean
good
like a
for-
lot because I don't want to
Yeah.
overwhelm it, but it would give it, it's just a
Like a
different
little crunch.
Well, I'm addicted to all things. I love pecans anyway. It
I
just,
do too.
since it has that fall dessert
Pecan or
feel,
pecan? Pecan or pecan?
I
Because in
say,
Carolinas, it's pecan.
what do I say?
I'm gonna
Pecan.
say
Pecan.
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 I've
I
grown
say
up saying
Because
pecan.
we were raised in Texas. We weren't
Is
always
that
in-
why? Because most people around
Yeah.
here will say pecan pie.
Pecan
My
pie.
mom, dad, my whole family's from Mississippi, and everybody calls it pecan.
Mhm.
Pecan. Mhm.
But I didn't grew up there, so I've always called it pecan.
Pecan.
So
Well, my husband lived in
Pecan.
Australia when he was a young buck, and he they call him pecan nuts, pecan nuts, something like that. I don't know. He didn't even know what they were talking about.
Really?
Yeah,
That's really weird.
they didn't know.
And again, you changed my mind because I'm sitting here. Look, these are figs, cooked figs into
Yeah.
it. And with everything else, the complement of it is fantastic.
With the ice cream.
Yeah, with that. Well, okay, my ice cream's gone.
And these
I
are
already
fresh
like
from a tree, not from a grocery store.
Fresh ice cream from a tree.
No, that's from a cow.
This is absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
I like that she pairs breakfast with desserts.
Well, we have a dessert every day. And it's so amazing to
Yeah.
me when I can't eat this. I'm so full. I'm so full. And I was like, okay, did you not want dessert? Well, yeah, I'll eat dessert.
Oh yeah.
I'm not passing up dessert.
Mm-hmm.
And
And especially these little petite ladies, like, I just can't even. Okay, you gave it to me. I
Mm-hmm.
just keep eating it. So it's fun.
Oh my
And
Lord.
you too, if you would subscribe down below, you can come stay here and I will make you dessert pancakes.
I mean, if somebody had a real aversion to something, you could substitute this with.
Yeah.
You could make this apples,
And I
you
can
could make this different
gluten-free
things.
also. If you cannot
wow.
have gluten, I will make it gluten-free for you.
Well, what I found
Wow.
interesting in all the ones that we've had, all the different things that you've made for us,
Mhm.
there's an art to having a perfect balance of flavor.
Aw.
And I haven't mastered that yet, but I'm tasting it. I'm like,
Hear
this
my
is like a
hubby.
perfect balance. It's really good.
He can't
Aw,
cook.
Thank you.
I can
Thank
eat.
you.
I can
Well,
eat
I like-
everything.
I love my food like everyone here that's listening that loves all their,
Delicious.
not needlepoint, sorry, I said the bad word.
Well, that too.
That too.
Yeah.
Cross
Cross
stitch, punch needle. I have to
Fiber
learn
arts.
Fiber arts.
Fiber arts. We
You
love
gotta
fiber
have
arts.
food to have your fiber arts.
Okay. Sip and stitch time.
Okay. All right.
And now I need to go like stitch something. But we also need to take a look around now that we've done all of this. Oh, let me do my giveaway really quickly.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
And then I don't want to do giveaway. Wait. I have a bite left. I need to finish. Look, this is how. Okay, I who don't
You
like
give
figs.
them a bite.
Look,
You need to give them a bite.
there's a bite. Look, there's no bites. I ate it. See,
No.
I ate it.
There you go.
Okay.
Here comes the airplane.
Here comes the
Here's open
airplane.
hanger.
Since we're enjoying her lovely breakfast pancakes, I'm going to give you guys something to enjoy too.
Ooh, there it is. There it
Latest
is, there it
issue.
is.
Latest
Yay.
issue just came out, just hit the store shelves, and I just had an extra one sent to me. And then when I bought my big sign, I bought this too, so that I could have one to give away to you. So this is the latest edition.
Ooh.
This is the Halloween, the 2021 special collector's edition issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine, and this is one of my favorite ones. I have to buy each year. I
Okay.
absolutely do because it has such cute patterns.
It's so cute.
Like, I know
You
that
got
one
the back,
automatically.
too.
That's Autumn Lane right there. Aaron does lovely work, and I love his. Excuse me, I love his work, so I always know his like right off the bat. But I wanted to. I'm just pinpointing a couple of these that are just
Oh my
really
gosh.
cute. This is a clever idea. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this finishing idea. Look at this one. This is by Spooky Cat. It's an easy stitch by L.S. Porter of Hot House Petunia Designs. And I'm just showing you the bottom portion. I'm not showing you the patterns. You need to get the magazine for that. Okay, so there's the cross stitch, right?
Can I hold it for you?
But look, there. I'm trying to angle it so I don't show everything. Do you see the back of this right here?
Oh, wow.
So the back of the stitch, they just folded over the fabric and did a complimentary fabric to make it a gift card holder.
Oh, how cute.
How cute is that?
I love that. That's cute.
That's a great idea. And then this one is the Broomstick Brigade. I'm going to have to do this one at some point. Look.
That's so cute.
It's so cute. It's just little black cats. I'm just like giving you a little shout out. If you're interested in winning this magazine, comment below, like and subscribe. Comment below. You have 1 week to comment by Tuesday, October 12th, midnight, 2021. Look at that pattern. Black cat and spiderweb.
Ooh, that's super special.
That's by Sarah R. Cancel and cross stitch adaptation by Elizabeth Spurlock. For your chance to win this magazine, and I will send this to you. Cool. This is one of my favorite ones, Witchy Stitcher. I get this every year because she always puts a design in it, and this is why I buy it. Is Hello Kitty Surprise. It looks like a vintage postcard.
That's so cute.
So this is like a Jack-in-the-Box one.
I love
And
that.
I have the pattern from last year. I did
love
it.
that. Oh,
So
yeah.
I want to do that to
I'll have
match
to come
it.
down and see it.
So cute. It is ridiculously cute. This one I thought Martha would love from this magazine. It is Ghoul Whip. Yum.
Cool whip. Aha.
Look at the coffee cup.
Oh, that's so cute.
Our friend Jacqueline,
I'll
who
make
loves
us some
coffee,
Ghoul
would do
Whip.
that.
I'll make us some Ghoul Whip.
You have to do that next week.
Challenge. I'll do
Challenge.
Ghoul Whip.
And then when we announce next week who the winner of the magazine is,
We'll have Ghoul
and
Whip.
you get, oh, you know what? That is what you need to comment below. Ghoul Whip. If you are interested in doing this one, trying to win this, Ghoul Whip. Ghoul Whip. Yum. So if you comment with the words below Ghoul Whip, you will enter for your chance of this issue, the collector's issue of the newest Halloween Just Cross Stitch magazine.
Love
and
it.
I love it. And there's so many cute patterns in this. Look, 50 plus. And I can always find at least one that I love. This edition, I found like
50.
that I love. There's a ton of really
And
cute
as a
ones.
bonus, I will not sign it.
Oh,
It has a bonus check, will not sign it. Yes,
This is
thank you.
good.
And then Martha next week is going to have a challenge to make her own Ghoul Whip
Ghoul
to
Whip.
complement the pattern that we saw that was so
I'm just
cute in
starting to
here.
think now.
I know. So comment below with Ghoul Whip, like and subscribe. But comment by midnight of October 12th. That's this Tuesday,
Cool.
2021. And that's your comment. So there's
right.
so you have 3 things. You have the Happy Hello Kitty.
Yep.
Comment below with Kitty. You have Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. Comment with Scary. And then for the Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine, comment with
Ghoul Whip.
Ghoul Whip.
It's free stuff, people.
It's
Come
free.
on
And
now.
you can do three
It's
different
free stuff.
comments. If you're gonna do it, don't put them all in one comment. Like comment 3 different times. And while we sit here and finish, mine's done. Mine's done. That was oh my gosh, that was so good.
Thank you.
And so now I'm good. It's hard for me to finish because I just want to sit here and keep looking through the magazine. And I know I have patterns to put out. I want to set those aside so I can go play with all of these wonderful
Awesome.
things. We need to go. What should we see today?
I don't know yet.
We're going to go find
It's a
out.
surprise.
So in just a second, we will pop back on.
It'll be a secret.
So that's all I can do. Can you do your pop? I can't. See where we go.
Bye. Hey, we are now in the Shenandoah room. This is one of our prime guest rooms. Well, they're all prime, but this is a big prime one. This is a master suite size.
So
you may
pretty.
notice there's an arch here, and this is original to the house, which I think is quite interesting. And
I love like there's a little kind of your own little hall to go
There's a
into
little
the
hall
room
right
and the
here.
arch.
I do too. So come on in. This is the Shenandoah. So this is kind of our dedication to the Virginia area. And so we have presidents on the wall, and we have red, white, and blue flags on the wall, and it's kind of it's a Virginia motif.
Okay, this is why I really love this room. I love the flags.
Thank you. And I made that. I took 2 flags and strung them through this medallion of the eagle in between, and they're tea-dyed. So I guess I do some kind of spice.
You do. But it's just very grand, the whole bed with it, but the flags just make the room to me. And I love to be able to sit right here.
Little cherries. Cherries, for George Washington.
Oh, how appropriate.
Yeah, we have some quilts. Oh, this is a
I
fun
love the chair.
Yes.
Oh, I think I know what kind of chair this is. Go ahead.
Yes. Now, we don't want to actually use it. Please.
Yes, no.
When you come to visit. But we
It's-
have a little
we always call them a potty chair.
Potty chair in there. And I got this from an antique store, so I don't know how old it is. But sometimes I want to just put a little piece of paper in there and just say boo.
But I wish we could see the rest. I mean, you can see that it is worn.
Yes. It's very old. It came through
There
an
had been
antique
painted
store.
at one point. An old painting on there. I love the candlesticks there
Thank you.
as well. Oh, look, that's a beautiful table, by the way, with the inlay.
Yeah.
That is really
This-
gorgeous.
Typically, it's called a rice bed because it's got all the carvings on it.
It's such a
It's
grand.
very grand.
I'm-
and heavy.
I'm so grateful that you have the stairs
Step stool.
because well, I mean, like I'm right here. I'm just like sticking my hand out. I mean, this is like almost chest high. The beds are so high, but that's okay because now I can get up here and see these beautiful, beautiful flags up here. Oh, I feel so tall. I never feel tall. I'm like way up high now. Okay, I'll come back down. But I love that. I'm very happy that you have ways to very easily.
So this is a bustle chair. And it's a real antique bustle chair, so when the ladies would sit down and they had their bustles on, they could.
Sit in with,
And so we made a little cushion for it, obviously. Nothing super fancy.
and then that way it could go out. The dress could
Yes.
like go out the
Yes.
back of the chair.
So she would not, crimp it or anything. So it's a bustle chair.
That's amazing. Oh, and that's a beautiful table.
Thank you. That's a dry sink. It's called a dry sink.
Is it?
And the lid it comes up. You can't lift it up right now, but it lifts up and it's got a little storage area in there to store things.
Oh, what a great! Oh, and look, you can have some little. Oh, by the way, that's really good popcorn.
Little
Oh,
snack.
and chocolate. You
And
have
I
little
still love my guests. I
snacks.
hope it's okay if George Washington stares at you while you sleep. Kind of creepy, I know, but I had to have it in here.
Well, of course you do.
Very
And
Virginia.
the quilts, which I love that. And there's all of these boxes up there,
All
the hat
wardrobe.
boxes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at the sword.
Yep.
Oh, can we see the bathroom?
You may.
This bathroom is one of my favorites
So
here.
This was a closet, and we converted it to make it a bathroom because again, I tell you this all the time. I want people to have private bedrooms, private bathrooms. So come on.
Oh, it's
There's a
so...
rustic look to it.
Okay, I'm going right to the sink because the sink is amazing. That is beautiful.
And we made that out of a dresser. I'm sure many of your followers have done that.
It's beautiful.
And
This
you'll
is
see
another
yeah, so that is a tobacco drying
rack.
and I turned it into a towel rack.
Fluffy towels. I love that you have a little robe. But I love these pieces. Okay, and the shower.
So we have a rain shower, and you can adjust it with the head shower as well.
Oh, it is.
Not bad for a closet.
I want your closet. I need you to come do my closets because this is incredible. That sink is stunning.
Thank you.
And it's nice because look at the accessories really. They pair beautifully with it. Oh my goodness. I need that shower. I want this whole room. Oh, and look at the light. I didn't even look at the lights up here. Look at those. That's pretty.
If you want to have it a little bit more, let me see if I can find it. There we go.
Oh, you can dim it. Aww.
Little nice.
Ooh.
Ooh la la.
Romantic.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? That's so pretty.
So they can come and stay at Shenandoah. Room when you like and share and subscribe on for 1,000 people.
That's right. This might be one of you could stay in this room.
Might choose this one.
I know as we show all these rooms all the time, they can like say, okay, whoever the winner is to be like, I really want to stay in this room. And
Well,
we can
make
do that.
happen.
Look at the mirror over here too. It's a beautiful mirror. Oh, and the tables match on either side.
Yes,
The beautiful
they do.
inlay. Oh, good. You have another little stool over there because you might need it to get in and out of the bed. Look how tall this bed is. Wait, Martha, stand beside the bed. I want them to see how tall the bed is. Look at that. I wasn't, it's chest high. It wasn't.
And tall beds. Don't ask me why. That's like just my thing.
Because we feel like
I
a
think high
princess.
beds, I think you feel like a princess in the
We
pea.
feel like a princess.
Or a prince in the pea, whoever you may be.
Beautiful room. Oh, and the light. Oh, you can get the light up there too. Isn't that beautiful? All right. Well, that is amazing. Okay, Flosstube. So now we've gotten to tour the Shenandoah room. And there's lots of more giveaways. And if you've already won a giveaway, you really need to write me if you want to get your prize.
Yeah.
And
Or I may have to take it.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would take it. Martha's going to take your prize. And you need to come here and take Martha's breakfast pancakes because it's
For dessert.
that
Yeah.
was amazing. That was a dessert. That was it. But the only complaint I would have is more ice cream.
We'll do that. I'll make a
Well,
bigger scoop.
We just always
I was
need
trying
more
to
ice
be
cream.
dainty.
There is nothing dainty about me, I'm sad to say. And I'm okay with that because
So good.
this
So
is
good.
fall and we need to enjoy all of the beautiful
That's
things
right.
here and enjoy our stitching and
Yep.
come and sip and stitch with me at Hillcrest.
We would love to have you.
That would be so neat. And so until next week, which we will have even more giveaways and more fun things, and Martha gets her challenge of Ghoul Whip. Ghoul Whip. We'll see. And comment below. You can comment for each one of the giveaways today.
Yeah.
That's fine. And this, remember the words are kitty for the happy Hello Kitty pattern, or scary for eat, drink, and be scary punch needle pattern, or Ghoul Whip for the Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue magazine. And until next time, like and subscribe. Buy us a coffee to help
Yeah.
keep things going and
Please,
help
buy
feed-
coffee.
Yeah, take care of the herd of kitties
Yeah.
and
Help.
help us survive and get more giveaways
And
for
stay
you.
safe.
And stay safe and enjoy the beautiful fall weather. And we will see you next week.
Bye. There's a lot of green tea. There's a lot of caffeine in there.
Is that how you're doing it? Because you're crazy. Is that more green tea?
And then we'll be like, hello, hello, hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hi.
We love our job. We love our job. This is why.
Sound of that.
This is why, like, before we start each video, we're like, okay, and breathe. things are a little crazy here.